Hey guys, how are you? I hope that you're okay. I hope that you have been working in the classworks that I have sent. Remember that that's part of your cumulatives, and if you haven't sent it, you have time this coming Friday to send the classwork from the last time and this time. Um, I hope that you are okay. I hope that you are taking on account of the cumulatives. Remember that very soon we are gonna have exams. So you're gonna need your 70% cumulatives in order to get 100%, or in order to even pass the classes. So keep that in mind. What else? I guess that is just that. Oh, for the ones that have sent me classworks that are only the pages of the book or didn't really follow instructions, and it was 10 points for the completed pages following instructions, but if you didn't, you maybe got a 3 or a 4. I'm checking them slowly, so please don't text me to tell me, Mister, how much I get. You're gonna see it in your platform. When I finish, everybody, I'm gonna let you know, everybody know how much everybody got, so you can start adding how much points do you have at the end of the quarter. I'm gonna give a couple announcements before we start the class today. So we are going to write the date at the very beginning, so you can copy with me. Today, sorry, grammar, 6th grade. Today, I know, such a letter. Today is it Monday? No, it's a Tuesday. Yep, sorry. It's a Tuesday. Today is, I'll tell you the date. Today is it the 29th? Yep, 29th. September 29th, 2020. Okay, announcement. First, you are going to have a test on Thursday. You are going to have a test. So we are going to write in here grammar test Thursday. If I'm not wrong, Thursday is the 1st. Thursday, October 1st, 2020. This is probably gonna be 15 points. I'm still not sure because I'm still making it. And it's gonna be about pages. I'm gonna write the pages over here. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Because we started the topics, and I wanted to give you 3 or 4 pages that you can study, so we can have less topics to study for your exam. So we are going to use those pages for your tests, and those are not going to be included in your final exam. So your test is going to be based about pages number 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yep. 8 and 9. 8 and 9. So you can keep this on to account, so you study these pages for your test, so you can get an excellent grade and you don't have a lot of problems. Remember, these pages are not going to be included in the exam, so that's going to be pretty amazing. Also, on Friday, the 2nd, Friday, October the 2nd, the platform will be open till Monday again. so you can upload all the classworks, including the classwork from Friday. I'm gonna post a list again with all the classworks that you have to post. The platform will be open. Remember that the platform closes at midnight, so you can upload. There's a lot of people that are not going to classes, that are not uploading their classworks. There's nothing I can do. That's part of your job. I mean, this is not the first time that you're having classes with me. I would excuse the new ones, but the old ones, I mean, you know how this works. You don't do your classwork, you don't get the points, and then you know what happens at the end of the quarter and at the end of the year. That's something that you should take on account. So on Friday, October the 2nd, the platform will be open. You have to upload all the classworks that I'm gonna write on the list, so everybody can know that. And that's it. I mean, remember your grammar test on Thursday, and in Friday, October the 2nd, you're gonna have your classworks to be uploaded. So I hope that you are understanding this, and I hope that you get a chance to copy everything, because I'm going to erase so we can start the topic now. The other day we were making pages, and if I'm not wrong, we finished page number 12, if I'm not wrong, because I was rewatching the video. Yes, we finished number 12. Today we are going to continue with demonstrative pronouns in page 13. If you didn't copy, you can always rewind the video and watch it, okay? So today we are going to make page 13, okay? So let's do this. It says in there, proof it. This is an exercise. You have to make it. Proof it. Prove the following dialogue. Use the proofreading marks in the key to delete the demonstrative pronouns that are incorrect and insert the correct words. So let's copy the instructions. Remember, you have to copy everything that I'm writing on the board and some of the exercises that I tell you have to complete. So let's copy. It says in there, proof it. Prove it. Prove the following dialogue. Prove the following dialogue. Use the proofreading marks. Use the proofreading marks in the key to delete. In the key to delete the demonstrative pronouns. The demonstrative pronouns. I'm gonna write an example of what demonstrative pronouns over here, so you can remember that are incorrect. Remember that if you're not understanding my handwriting, you can always go and copy from the book. We are working on page 13, so you can aid yourself from watching what I'm writing. And insert the correct words. And insert the correct words. Okay, so these are the instructions. Now, for you to remember what are the demonstrative pronouns, let's write them over here. We have different demonstrative pronouns. We have this. So we have two kinds. We have plural and singular. And we said that the plural identifies things that are unique, there's only one, and singular identify things that are multiple. So for an example, for the plural, we have this, wait, I have the list over here. Demonstrative pronouns. This, that, this, those. So I have this and that and this and those. Remember, this is for something that is close, and those is for something that is farther. So these balls, those balls that are farther. And in this case, this balloon, because it's only one, that is really close, and that balloon that is far, that is unique. So you can remember which is which. Okay, so after we wrote the instructions, let's write the exercise. Proof it. Lauren and Devin like shopping at the mall. Sorry, just in case you heard my neighbors, they're very awake and very active today. So I don't wonder. Sometimes they speak, and you can hear them in the videos, and that can cause me problems because sometimes they play music in YouTube, and YouTube can ban my video from the web. So I don't want that to happen. So I have Lauren and Devin like shopping. Okay. Lauren and Devin like shopping at the mall, but sometimes they can be hard to please. At the mall. Period. Remember, you should be copying everything that I'm copying. So if you're working with me, you're only gonna work the 20 something minutes the video lasts. But sometimes they can be hard to please. But sometimes they can be hard to please. Period. Lauren, look at those. Lauren, look at those. Look at those. Holding up earring next to hers. Holding up earrings next to her ears. Devin Scythe. Devin Scythe. Apparently she wasn't feeling the earrings. I like this better. I like this better. Pointing two earrings on a counter far away. Two earrings. Am I writing earrings correctly? No, I'm writing them incorrectly. Earrings. Earrings on a counter far. Remember, this is the key. Away. Because if it's far, if it's something far and it's more than one, then you're gonna use those. Far away. Maybe I don't want earrings at all. Maybe I don't want earrings at all, said Lauren. Said Lauren. Okay, so I'm gonna copy till here. I know that it's kind of bent. I'm sorry. If I wrote like this, I would be covering the wall, and I would be covering the board, and you wouldn't see. So I'm sorry if the handwriting is ugly, and I'm sorry that it's kind of like going down. But I really need, yeah, I really need for you to be able to see it. So let's see if we can find a couple mistakes. It says in there that if we write this, we are going to delete that incorrect word. But if we write this, we are going to insert the correct word. So let's do this. So for an example, remember that we have to be based on this. If it's multiple things, if it's plural, and if it's close, is this. If it's multiple things but it's far, is those. If it's one thing, if it's singular and it's close, is this. But if it's one thing and it's far, is that. Let's see. Lauren and Devin like shopping at the mall. Everything good so far. But sometimes they can be hard to place. Everything good so far. Lauren, look at those. That means that they are far, and that's more than one. Holding on earrings next to her ears. So, if she's holding the earrings on her ears, that means that the earrings are next to her. They're close to her. So, those wouldn't be correct. So, you have to correct this word. This word is not correct because if the earrings are in her ears, if showing him like this, she says, look at those. Those, no, because they are close. So probably you're gonna have to change it to this. Holding up earring next to her ears. So please write in the square the correct word that you have to write. Then, Devin sides. I like this better. Pointing to earrings on a counter far away. But again, if far away is the word, this wouldn't be possible. And remember, earrings is multiple things. So if it's multiple things and they're far, those would be the correct word. So in there, it's not gonna be this, it's gonna be something completely different. Then we have, maybe I don't want earrings at all, said Lauren. So far we have only found 2 mistakes that you have to correct. Now, I'm gonna erase this over here so I can write the next part of the paragraph over here. Remember that you should be copying with me. So if you're copying what I'm saying and if you are following the time that I'm saying, we're gonna leave this video everybody on time. Okay, so let's see. What about this? See? Multiple things that are close. Wait. What about this? Waving her arm. Waving her arm in the air to display in the air to display a bracelet. No, said Devin. No, said Devin. Now this is perfect. Now this is perfect. Pointing to a belt hanging on for a wall. Pointing to a belt hanging on the hanging on the far wall. Devin, look at those. Devin, look at those. These girls buying stuff, they're crazy. Devin, look at those. Pointing to a clock on the wall. Pointing to a clock on the wall. I think the store is closing. I think the store is closing, cried Lauren. Cried Lauren. Yes, and this. Yes, and this. Pointing to a price tag on the belt. Pointing to a price tag on the belt. I'm gonna have to erase this, guys. And as much as you were copying with me, you should have this done already. Remember that all of this should be done in your notebook, okay? So please, guys, on the belt. Won't make my mom very happy, said Devin. Won't make my mom very happy, said Devin. Yep. Come on, replied Lauren. Let's come back again tomorrow. Let's come back again tomorrow. Okay? So as you can see, it's kind of like a long paragraph, but we did it together. We're almost done, okay? So we need to find the mistakes in the usage of this, okay? So we have, what about this? This means multiple things that are close, waving her arm in the air to display a bracelet. So the bracelet was close to her. So if it was multiple and it was close, it would be one, but it was a bracelet, it was only one. So this is incorrect, and you have to write the correct word instead of this because it was only one that was close. Later we have, no, said Devin. Now this is perfect. Now this is for a plural stuff, multiple things that are close. But she's saying, now this is perfect, pointing to a veil hanging on the far wall. Now this belt is far, and it says in here that this is for something that is close and multiple, but this is one belt that is far. So it will be that, it would be more accurate for this. And then we have, don't Devin, look at those, pointing to a clock on the wall. Now, the clock is close to them. So if you say look at those, that means that you're talking about multiple clocks. But in this case, she's talking only about one clock. So if it's a clock that is close to them, the answer would be completely different. I think that store is closing, cried Lauren. Yes, and this, pointing to a price tag on the belt. Now, if the belt is in front of them and they're touching the price tag, it's close to them. Now, this is for multiple things that are close, but there's only one price tag. So this would be more accurate for that. Pointing to a price tag on the belt. Won't make my mom very happy, said Devin. Come on, replied Lauren. Let's come back again tomorrow. So as you can see, we found 4 extra mistakes. Remember, try to think of the distance of the things and how many of the things do they have, so you can be accurate in what are you doing. And as much as we finish this, you just have to copy the words that are correct in there. This is everything for today. Remember the announcement for your test, so you start studying for that day on. And this is it for today. Remember, everything will be sent on Friday, and as much as we finish this, you have the rest of the time free. Have a good day, guys. Bye.